Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. And we are below the huge eucalyptus trees today to let you know the latest news update from Spain and of course the Benidorm news for today. We have a lot to talk about, so let's dive in directly. First of all, the situation in tourism, as you all know, it's going to be extremely busy. There will be a holiday part which is called Puente, like the bridge, which means that it connects the weekend with a few of bank holidays, so it's like a long holiday time. And during these days, traffic and national police thinks that there's going to be around 8.5 million cars driving around and people in general moving around Spain everywhere. So take necessary precautions, please, especially if you are renting a car or any other kind of vehicle here in Spain. Take care, don't speed a lot, because here in Spain people drive slightly differently than it's in other countries, especially on roundabouts. So make sure you go safely wherever you need to go. And if you don't need to take a car necessarily, please don't do so, because these weeks are extremely busy on roads. And a lot of people are heading to the beach. That's the busiest place of all. On the beach, we have the authentic plug, but not of insects, of speakers, of like volume speakers. This is something that's been happening every now and then, but obviously with the big increase of tourism in a peak season, this is another issue, not for everyone though, that is starting to be a small problem on different beach areas. It's in the heart of Spanish people, basically. Elderly, especially pensioners, they've been coming to the beach for decades and decades, and they always brought with them these like small tiny speakers or even a small radio. They've put it on there, with some flamenco music, some typical Spanish music, and they've been spending the day like this. However, right now, with all the music taste changes and all that, the music is slightly different, and people who are coming with babies, who are coming with small children, those who are coming with a nice book to read right by the beach on the sand, those who just want a quiet moment for meditation or a quiet moment for themselves, to disconnect from everything. Sometimes they see themselves in the position when they need to have a discussion with people nearby, because they're putting the music quite loud on sound speakers, and the music obviously is not like a quiet normal music. It's like these pam para pam, like this electronic, like typical reggaeton and things like this. So it's not a taste of everyone. Let us know if you've noticed it, if you've noticed this issue, and would you mind people putting music on speakers? And if so, which kind of music is the one that you don't like and wouldn't like to be hearing while you are at the beach? Or if on contrary, you don't mind it, people are on holidays and you don't care if nearby there's like a loud music speaker going on non-stop. In Spain, on the coast, in different beach areas, some of them have forbidden sound speakers. Others have regulations and can even put a fine if a person doesn't agree to lower the sound down or take away the sound speaker. Here in Benidorm, people should not be putting them. It's not allowed to have like loud music on the beach. Sufficient loud music we already have from a lot of bars, restaurants, and pubs that are all around beach areas, especially on the Levante beach. The next news that I wanted to share with you all is going to be very, very short. It's a advice for you, something that you can do on Saturday night. There's going to be the famous Castell de la Olla. This is an incredible firework event, unique event of a kind here in Spain, when the fireworks are being shot not from the land, but from the sea directly. There's a huge platform in the sea where the fireworks are coming out. So it's incredible, because you can not only see fireworks on the sky, but you also see them reflected in the water, in the sea at night. Oh, goosebumps, look at that. It's an incredible event. Please, if you are here in Benidorm for tomorrow, day Saturday, 12th of August, go there, because this is something that you cannot miss. How to get there? Public transport is probably the only alternative. Taxis might be difficult. The train from Benidorm, there's a night train that will be bringing people every 20-30 minutes. They'll be driving back and forth, back and forth. And this is the best option to get there. We will be going ourselves as well, so maybe we'll see some of you guys there if you will be coming. And this train goes up until almost 4 in the morning. So you will have the option to safely go there and come back. Fireworks will start at 11:55 at night up until 25 minutes past 12. So half an hour of fireworks that are reflecting themselves double in the sky and in the sea. Make sure you don't miss it if you are here in Benidorm or in general here in the area, because even people from Alicante, from Valencia and other regions are coming to see this spectacle. And last year there were more than 50,000 people, which tells a lot about the quality of this event. And now let's continue with some other news. It's from our natural park here in Benidorm, from Sierra Helada. This is where the different paths that you can use to enjoy some gorgeous views of the cities of Benidorm, of skyline. This natural park is closed until further notice. Something that is happening is that we have extreme temperatures, and for a while it's been all right, but right now the situation in which pine forest, if you wish, is, and the natural park is, that it's extremely dry. It's so dry that local authorities have decided to close the access towards the Lighthouse walk in Albir. So obviously we won't be doing right now these days, we won't be doing the Lighthouse walk on our Benidorm by Anna tours, simply because it's not possible to do so. And we're either shifting to other destinations where it actually is, or we are changing it for other dates or exchanging for other tours. We are in red extreme alert for possible fires in the area, so we need to be very careful with what we do and where we go. There's some fires already happening in Spain, so we don't want to be. Some of them happened in Calpe, not so far away from us, so we need to be very careful. So it's closed up until further notice. As soon as it will be open back again, as soon as the alert will be over, I will let you know in our community tab. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit a like and share our videos if you want to do so. Because like this, the more you like, the more you comment, the more you subscribe, YouTube will know that people are interested in our videos and will start moving them around the YouTube net, and they will reach more and more people. And thank you for everyone who are subscribing lately and who were subscribing before, because our YouTube family keeps growing day by day. And very soon we'll hit 15,000 subscribers, which is a great number already. The last news that I wanted to share with you all is that some bars in Valencian community, and it reached already Valencia, so probably it's a matter of time while it will reach Benidorm, the mecca of tourism, the most touristic resort here in Costa Blanca. In Valencia, we've already seen some charts and some boards saying people who are drinking coffee, maximum time allowed 20 minutes. This is something that a lot of people, a lot of bar owners and business owners were kind of anticipating last year when we told you about it. They wanted to put some time limit for people to consume some beverages, those who are not eating, who are not having like a big meal, just coming for a coffee or like a small caña, like a small beer. Put a time limit for it, because terraces are of the amount of chairs and tables that they have. Terraces have some specific size. You cannot multiplicate the tables and put more, because you're not allowed. There is a regulation on the public areas of how much tables you can actually put. 20 minutes for a coffee in Valencian bars. I've seen a couple of them here in Alicante as well. Benidorm is still resisting, so let's hope it's going to be the case. But let us know, how do you feel about it? Because a lot of people say, obviously, if you're coming just for one coffee and you spend like 1 hour drinking the coffee, maybe that's slightly too much. All right, maybe. Let us know what you think about it. If you're coming for one caña, like, or one beer, maybe even slightly bigger, and you spend 3 hours with it, because they've seen it happening, 3 hours with drinking a glass of beer, maybe that's also excessive. However, if you are having a meal, you know, if you're having more products, if you're having like a nice evening meal or lunchtime, no intentional, like the specific amount of time is being put in place. So don't worry about it. It's not going to be happening. If you're having a complete meal, if you're coming for lunch, for dinner, for breakfast time, then there is no limit as it is. You know, you cannot spend the whole day there, obviously, but you will not. That's logic. That's pure logic. However, for one consumption only, they plan to put some more measures. A lot of people feel that it's not necessary as it is, although it's absolutely legal. That's another question we've been getting. As soon as it's clearly stated on the entrance and they inform the person or when they are sitting down on the table, then that's legal. If it's nowhere, if it's not anywhere visible, if they don't inform you, then it's not legal to say anything to you. I do feel that there are other ways to let people know that there is a time limit. Obviously, if you see, for example, that there's a person who's just drinking like a caña or who's just drinking a coffee and that's basically it, you can ask politely, simply asking politely that there is another table. We have a wait list for this table, for example. Would you mind passing to the bar and get another coffee there? Or if you want a bill, you know, there's different ways of treating clients, but I definitely feel that pushing it for such a limit for 20 minutes for a coffee, that's not right, because in 20 minutes you will only be like this. You'll be drinking coffee and you'll be like, okay, I have 5 minutes left. Okay, we're talking with someone, and then again, okay, 2 minutes left, you know. So it's not a relaxing atmosphere where to be. It's not a nice experience already to come to the bar. It becomes a stressful experience for a lot of people. As I said, it's only in Valencia. It's in some other specific parts in Alicante. Not everywhere. Some specific bars are putting it in place. But here in Benidorm, I've not seen it just yet. The owners of bars and the waiters, they prefer other styles. They prefer, for example, inviting people after a meal towards the bar to give them like a small shot of something like digestive herbs, etc., on count of the establishment, like free of charge. And that's a way of freeing up the table for other people. That's a good way to do. That's a good strategy, and not these ones that might ruin the whole experience. And now let's talk about the weather. What is waiting for all those of you who are coming to Spain shortly? As you all know, we do have a heat wave, which is why we are under the trees in the shade, simply because on the sunshine it's very, very difficult. And here there are at least like 5 degrees below what we have on the sunshine minimum. We have the purple alert since the beginning of this week, and it's going to be extending for at least 3-4 days more, with a maximum of 47 degrees in a lot of areas in Spain. As for the clouds and rain, no clouds, no rain, just tiny bit, maybe like minuscule clouds in the sky. But apart from that, it's going to be really, really sunny and really, really hot, especially in Canarian Islands. In Valencia, yesterday we reached 47 degrees real feel. So this calima, which is like hot air mass, is shifting towards Canarian Islands. So there it's going to be extremely hot the next couple of days. Here, hot, but not so much as South Spain, where they have 47 and real feel of 50 degrees, which is why extreme precaution, red alert in Andalusia. Please take necessary precautions. Don't go away on the sunshine for a long time. Use sun hat, sunscreen, sunglasses, cool natural materials, white or beige colors, like light colors, and a lot of water, a lot of liquids, maybe even like liquids, you know, that sportsmen use, you know, like isotonic liquids, because they replenish the minerals and salts in your body. This is what a lot of people actually do because it's so hot out here. Here it will be around 35 degrees, but the real feel is of about 40. And Monday we will have slightly less, which is 2-3 degrees less than usual, but nothing too dramatic, too drastic. And starting from then, temperatures will be the same ones as right now. So August is kicking in quite hard. It's the hottest month of the year, so we're used to it. We're just trying our best to adapt ourselves to what the weather is actually like and take all the necessary precautions, which is why I always let you know what the situation actually is, so that you could take these precautions as well and have some nice, comfy, stress-free holiday here in Spain. The water temperature in the sea is already of 29 degrees and it will be going higher and higher the next couple of weeks probably if the temperatures will continue the same. Thank you for accompanying us on today's Benidorm news update and Spain news update from the loveliest eucalyptus park. I wish you a lovely, lovely day, great weekend, great holidays if you're coming on once shortly. And we'll see each other tomorrow in a brand new video from Benidorm, the most popular tourist town in Costa Blanca. Bye, dears.